Greetings to all of humanity. It's really a joy. It's a pleasure. It's my honor as usual to be out here in nature and always greeting you, bring this message of emancipation to you, whereby I'm pointing you to look no other place but to look inwardly to discover that your real identity is your divinity. That's the reason why I want to speak to you concerning why you are not manifesting. Now, there's so many people who believe in this message of self-realization, and many people who've been putting their mind to work and using their imagination, and they're claiming that they are not manifesting. Now, the thing is that you have to first realize that everything is already created and everything already exists. But you have to vibrate to a certain level of frequency that would be able to match that which you so desire, so you can attract it to you. That's the reason why, my brother and my sisters, you have to decide one thing at a time. And that one thing that which you desire, you have to hold that one thing for a certain amount of time before you can release it. Now, in the Bible, in the Songs of Solomon chapter 3, it tells you that which you love. Your desire is referred to as your lover, that which you love. And you're searching for that which you love. When you understand the scripture, you'll understand that it's teaching you about this one thing that you so love and so desire, that you like to have. And you would hold that one thing until you bring that thing into your mother's bed chamber, into the chamber of the one that conceived you. Which is teaching you that when you have a mental picture of that which you so desire, and you hold to that one thing, and you keep searching, that keep searching is just teaching you of being consistent, of using repetition. So you have to learn to practice holding that one thing you desire for a certain amount of time. Whether is it 27 days, or 30 days, or 33 days. And you have to stick with that one thing that you desire for that length of time before you drop it. And then when you drop it, you have to have desire for something else, so that you're able to forget about that which you already would have desire, and you move on to the next desire. So right there, I'm teaching you, you have to learn to think big. You have to spread your wings and see yourself achieving big things, great things. See yourself accomplishing all the things that you desire, that you can actually imagine, and that which you believe you can definitely achieve. So when you hold a certain desire for a length of time and you drop it and you go to another desire, and then when you finish that you drop it and you go to another desire, most likely you're going to forget some of these things that you would have held for whether 30 days or 33 days and so on. You will forget. And when you do that, you'll be able to manifest it, because you already sown the seed and you're not thinking about how it's going to be done or when it's going to be done. Many times people get into too much reasoning and thinking about how it's going to be done or when it's going to be done. Also, whatever goal or so on that you desire, deep within you, you must feel that it is realistic to you. It must feel natural to you. You must believe that it's something that you can actually do or something you can actually accomplish. For example, If you have never played baseball, you can't try to go and imagine that you are a great baseball player. You never played baseball before, and you are 35 years of age. It would never feel natural to you. It never feel comfortable to you. So you have to use your mind towards that which you desire, where the things that you desire, you can feel comfortable and you can feel that you can achieve them. So many times, people use their imagination with doubt, with fear. You can't go questioning. You can't ask yourself if it's going to work. You can't be asking yourself, am I doing it the right way or am I doing it the wrong way? Just trust your imagination. And that which you desire, the Bible tells you that you must commune with your own heart upon your bed and go into your stillness, the place of quietness, go into meditation. Because true prayer is desire and meditation. So many times, my brother and my sisters, the reason why many people are not manifesting is because they still have doubt and they still have fear. And also many people need to understand that when you desire something, you have to have the right motive behind you wanting to achieve that thing. Because the whole of existence is based on giving and receiving. And some people, they always want to receive and they never want to give anything. They don't even want to give up their service, their time. But remember, your rewards in life would all be equal to your service. What you put out, what you give, how much people you bring value to, how much people you're uplifting, how much people you're reaching out to. That is why it is said that the poorest people in the world most of the time are some of the most greediest people, because they always want something but they never want to give something. My brother and my sisters, everything comes by some sort of sacrifice. Something you have to sacrifice your time. Sometimes it could even mean sacrifice a job and holding on to a certain idea that you believe gonna take you to a higher place. I did that. But I'm not saying everyone should do that. Okay? But it is always important to go after that which you love. So that whatever you do, whatever you're going to do, you must be doing it out of love. You're not going to do it just to get money, but you're going to do it because you love it. You're going to do it because it brings joy to you, and you know that it's blessing someone. You know that it is uplifting and encouraging someone in some way. You know that it's doing good. So that's what it's supposed to be all about. I remember when I leave a certain job that I was doing, and I decided to do something that everybody was asking me which one is making more money, and I keep telling them it's not about the money, it's what I love, it's what I enjoy doing, because it wasn't something in my country known to ever make any kind of money, but that's what I love, and I follow my heart. You understand? So sometimes, my brother and my sisters, instead of you trying to chase after money, learn to chase after your heart. Follow your heart, follow your intuition, let your intuition lead you and guide you in all your ways. So many times when people are not doing that, they will find that they're not manifesting anything. Sometimes some people also, they're so anxious and they're waiting for things to manifest and fail to realize that all of the signs are right there before them. Sometimes ideas come to them and they do not act on the ideas, and they miss the mustard seed principle. You have to all be grateful in everything, because you would not know what are the events that would take place to bring your desire to pass. And that is why everything that is happening in your life, you have to see it as a part of the events that will take place for your goals to be fulfilled. Sometimes things happen to you and you think it's bad luck, or you think it's something bad that is happening to you, when it is actually a blessing in disguise. Sometimes a person might lose a job and think it's bad luck, when it's actually a blessing in disguise. So my brother, my sisters, if you're not aware of all of these things, when you're trying to use your mind power to achieve your every desire, then you'll be easily moved and be discouraged when things happen around you. So those are some of the reasons why sometimes people not seeing things manifesting in their life. But I'm saying to you, trust your imagination, be patient, know exactly what you want, affirm that which you want, imagine that which you want, use your imagination towards it at night before you go to bed. And when you wake up in the morning, keep doing it over and over and over, night after night. And carry it to a certain length of time. And then drop it. And forget it. And a series of events will take place. And bring it to pass in your life. But you have to believe. So, with that being said, my brother, my sisters, that's just an encouragement. I'm bringing to you to encourage you not to give in, not to give up. To hold on. And continue to trust your imagination. So if what I'm saying right now is making sense to you and is really resonating with you, and this is the first time that you are listening to me, and you haven't subscribed already, I'm encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. But before I leave you, I just want to let you know that this message I bring to you, that it is the single eye, yes, the single eye message of self-realization, of which Matthew 6:22 says that if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. And my brother and my sisters, hadn't it been that my whole body was filled with light when that single eye awake within me, when I awake from the dream of life, after that great and mighty shaking, and I would have heard the unearthly wind, where I ascend like a fiery bin and became one with the wind. After I burst my crown chakra, I wouldn't have been here bringing this message of encouragement to you. And that's why I always encourage you to look not a place, but to look inwardly. For all the answers of life that you're looking for is right within you. And if you want to manifest certain things in your life, you have to learn to trust that power that is in you, that you can use to achieve your every desire. That's the reason why, my brother and my sisters, I always say to you, let no one in this world ever brainwash or deceive you to believe in a God or a power outside of yourself, or also to make you believe that the single eye above the pyramid and the US dollar, that it's an evil symbol. No. It is the symbol of the all-seeing eye of God in you, with your imagination, for you will have an awakened imagination and come to realize that the eye represents the eye of the seers, the mystics, those who would vibrate beyond humanity into their divinity and come beyond their skull. And that is why I always put my hand right above my crown chakra, saying to you that when you have this experience of the awakening, that you will come to realize that it is the rising of the S-U-N in a S-O-N, and that it is the dawning of a new day in your life. For the sun, as in the S-U-N, parallels the human imagination, and the human imagination parallels the sun. For without the sun, there is no life, and there is no light. And without the human imagination, there is anything made that was made. Therefore, my brothers and my sisters, you are told in Psalms 84:11 that the Lord thy God is a sun and a shield, and no good thing will he withhold from you. And truly the sun has never withhold its energy from you, for the sun is what powers all of humanity. And in Malachi chapter 4 and verses 2, you're told that the sun of righteousness shall arise in you with healing in his wings. And truly the sun has risen in me and bringing healing to all of humanity, encouraging each and every one to use your mind power, which is your solar power, your sun power, your God power, your creative power, which is actually the sexual power. Use that power to achieve your every desire. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.